discussed about domain, right? What is a domain in WebLogic?
Yeah.
Right. So let's write down what exactly is domain in a WebLogic and what it is called. I mean, like, if you have to give an interview, what will you explain it to the interviewer what a domain means? Okay. So
Okay.
what we will do is there are a couple of basics. I mean, like, you need to know before you can start installing and configuring WebLogic. Okay.
Okay.
There are certain rules. There are certain things that you must know before starting as a WebLogic admin. Okay,
Okay.
so we will cover that part. That's a little bit of theory. We will cover that part today, so that before starting you at least know something about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so a domain. Okay, right. What is a domain in WebLogic? Right now,
Yeah.
a domain is a logically related group of. A domain is a logically related group of
Yeah.
WebLogic server instances. A domain is a logically related group of WebLogic server instances. Domain is a logically related group of WebLogic server instances. Domain is a logically related group of server instances, WebLogic server instances. Are you done with that?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, just let me know so that I can proceed. I don't know whether you have written it or not. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. I will
Okay.
get to.
Yeah, sure. That we manage from a single set of configuration artifacts. That we manage. That we manage from a single set of configuration artifacts. That we
Okay.
manage from okay. So domain is a logically related group of server instances that we manage from a single set of configuration artifacts. Okay. Now, what are those server instances? Okay. What are those server instances? Those are admin servers and managed servers. Okay. Admin server and managed server.
Manage server.
Admin server and managed servers. Yes.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Good. Now, there are certain rules that we need to follow when we configure a domain.
Okay.
Okay. So rule number 1 says all WebLogic server instances all WebLogic server instances
Yeah.
within the same domain within the same domain all WebLogic server instances within the same domain
Yeah.
must be at the same major and minor version must be at the same major and minor version.
Okay.
Okay, now what does this mean? Now let's say for an example, I configure a domain test domain, okay, and I have an admin server on your machine. Configure and create admin server on your machine, and the manage server on my machine. Okay.
Okay.
So what does that mean? That means the domain is spread across two machines. One is yours and one is mine. Correct?
Yeah.
So when you say all the servers within the same domain must be at the same major and minor version means, now if your admin server you configure it as 10.3.6 version, okay,
Okay.
as 10.3.6 version, and if I configure the managed server as 10.3.7 version, then it will not
Okay.
work. It will not be compatible.
Oh, okay.
It has to be 10.3.6. Now what do you mean by major and minor version is, major means zero point 0.3, okay,
Okay.
10 is the parent version, zero point 0.3 is the major version, zero point 0.6 is the minor version. Okay,
Okay.
this is global. Everywhere the versioning is like this only. Everywhere the versioning is like this only. The first whatever version is the parent version, then the major version, then the minor version.
Okay.
Okay, is that clear to you?
Yeah, clear.
If you have any smallest of the doubts, please ask. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the second rule says, servers within a domain, servers within a domain
Hello.
servers within a domain can be at different patch level or maintenance pack levels. Different patch level or different maintenance pack levels.
Different patch level.
Yeah, patch level or maintenance pack levels. Patch or maintenance pack.
Patch, PACH.
PATCH, patch.
Okay.
Servers within the same domain can be at different maintenance pack or patch levels.
Okay.
As long can be at different maintenance pack levels as long as the admin server as long as the admin server
Yeah.
is at the same maintenance pack level is at the same maintenance pack level. Just a moment, Narendra. Okay, just a moment.
Okay.
My son just got up, man. Just give it to me. Yes, Narendra.
Oh, yeah, Shankar.
So WebLogic server within the servers within the domain can be at different patch level or maintenance pack level, as long as the admin server, as long as the admin, as long as the admin server is at the same patch level, as
Yeah,
long as the admin server is at the same patch level, the same patch level or higher than its managed server, or higher than its managed server. Okay. Now what does
yeah,
this mean? Now what does this mean? Now again, let's take the same example that admin server is on your machine and managed server is on my machine. Okay.
okay,
Now when we apply patch, see basically we apply patch to everything, right? We apply patch to OS, we apply patch to application, we apply patch to everything. So if I apply a patch level 1, okay, to WebLogic admin, okay, and
what is patch, Shankar?
okay, but patch is basically what happens is sometimes there are some bugs in certain version, or if you want to use some functionality in the same version that you are using, you don't have the compatibility with that version. So in that case, what we need to do is we need to install patch. Patch means a
Okay,
maintenance. It's a maintenance patch, maintenance pack. So when you say your version will not change with that.
okay,
Okay. Now if you look at you are using a Windows machine, right?
yeah,
If you just right click on your Windows machine and go to properties,
yeah.
you will see, yeah, you will see it will say your Windows OS what it is, and pack is service pack 1, service pack 2, whatever.
Oh, okay,
So that is nothing, service pack is nothing but your patch level.
okay,
Okay. So we apply patch for some fix, okay,
okay,
either for some fix, or if there is any bug and we don't want that bug to impact our server or whatever, we do a patch. So patching is done on servers. So you don't you patch mainframe servers?
no, Shankar.
Patching is not done on
Doesn't work.
mainframes.
No,
Okay.
no.
So
Maybe it is related to admin side, and we don't know.
oh right, yes, yes. Admins do that definitely, because without patching there is nothing in IT, nothing in software industry that will work without patching. We have to do the patch.
Okay,
Okay, not necessarily, but yes, we do it. Okay, so let's say for example, you have a code, you have written something, and you want that to be executed in the version that you are using, and
okay,
it's not, and for some reason it doesn't work. We go back to Oracle and say that this is what we are trying to do and it's not working. Oracle says that the version you are using is not compatible for that. If you want to achieve that, this is the patch. Please apply the patch and you will be able to do it.
okay,
Okay. So basically, in layman language, across almost all levels, we call it as patch. In WebLogic, we call it as maintenance pack.
okay,
Both means one and the same.
okay,
Okay. Now, if I take the example, if the patch level at admin server on your system is 1, and if the patch level on my managed server system is 2, it will not work. It will not be compatible.
okay.
Okay.
One more
If
question, Shankar.
go ahead, sir.
Uh, you are using like a admin server and a managed server. If I'm
Right.
not wrong, managed server is the server where the user is using, and admin server is the server where we are involved in, right?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
administration of that manage.
Yes. So you are actually right in not in terms of your answer, but your
Okay,
statement actually means is correct. In which way? Is like we handle everything, admin server and managed server.
Okay.
No user does not use manage server. Okay, but still
Okay.
your statement is somewhat correct, because your application code is deployed on managed server, and that
Oh,
application
yeah.
user is using.
Yeah, right.
Getting my point? That application user
Yeah.
is using. He is not using or handling the managed servers. It is we, the admins, who manage the admin and entire WebLogic domain. No one uses
Okay.
apart from us. Okay,
Yeah.
but yes, indirectly end users use managed server because the application code is deployed in that managed server. But they don't access managed server. They access their application. That's it.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah, yeah, clear.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. So now we have seen that admin and managed server. So let's see what is a admin server.
Okay.
Okay, admin server is a
Yeah.
central configuration controller, central configuration controller
Yeah.
for the entire domain. Okay,
Okay.
admin server is a central configuration controller for the entire domain. Okay, now what it does, we say that, okay, we say it is a central configuration controller, but what it does, that is an important question. So what it does, number one, it hosts the admin console or the administration console. It hosts the admin console or the administration console.
Okay.
Okay, it enables us to start and stop servers from a central location. It enables us to start and stop servers from a central location.
Here servers means managed servers.
Manage servers.
Okay. I can I understand multiple managed servers and one admin server.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
100%. Okay. And it enables us to deploy application within the domain. It enables
Okay.
us to deploy
One
application.
second. Can you repeat? It enables us to start and
It,
stop servers
enable
from.
from a central location. From a central
Okay.
location. Okay. It enables us to start and stop servers from a central location.
Yeah.
Okay, and it enables us to deploy applications within the domain, and it enables us to deploy application within the domain.
Okay.
Okay, now write down few things which is the principal thumb rule of configuring a domain. Okay,
Okay.
first is there is only one admin server in a domain.
Okay.
Only one admin server in a domain. There must be only one admin server in domain. Now what does this mean? Okay, now let's say for an example, on your machine
Yeah.
you have 10 domains. You have configured 10 domains on your machine.
Okay.
Okay, so 10 domains means, let's say test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, blah blah blah, test 10. Okay,
Okay.
so every domain will be controlled by a single admin server.
Okay.
So let's say for example, if you configure admin server on domain test 1, it will control only test 1. It cannot control test 2 domain.
Okay.
Is it clear? So basically
Yeah.
the calculation is one admin per domain.
Okay.
Okay, one admin per domain. Okay. Sorry. So when you say one admin per domain, let me ask you this. Now let's take the same example that we took earlier. Admin server is on your machine, okay, and
Yeah.
I have configured the admin server on your machine. I have configured the manage server on my machine, and the domain is same. So on my machine,
Yeah.
do I need to create an admin server?
No, not required.
Not required. So admin is not machine specific. Admin is domain specific.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not machine, it is domain specific. My domain can be spread across 100 different machines.
Yeah.
I can have 100 managed servers, right, on 100 different
Yeah.
machines.
Yeah. Yes.
But
Yes.
those 100 managed servers or 100 domains on different machines, that domain on different machines will be handled by only one admin
Admin.
server.
Yeah.
Okay, it will be handled by only one admin server only. Okay, and very important point to note is that we must never ever deploy any application on admin server. Please write it down.
Okay. Okay.
We must never ever deploy any application, or for that matter any application or resources on admin server.
Okay.
Okay, admin server or resources on. Now what is the reason for that? The reason for that is,
Um.
let me
Yeah.
tell you. Okay, the reason for that is our admin server already has an application where we can see the console. The console is nothing but an application.
Okay.
Okay, an admin console is used for administration purpose.
Okay.
If you want to configure anything, you will have to log into the admin console and do the configuration. Okay, now WebLogic have other resources or other servers called as managed servers, which are purely used for deploying or hosting resources. Because like admin server, we cannot do administration from managed server. We have to do administration from admin server only. So we can create n number of managed servers. There is no limitation to it. That is the reason we have different servers for that purpose, and we must host our application or any resources on that server, which is nothing but managed server.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see what is a managed server.
Okay.
Okay. Managed server are managed server are
Yeah.
running hosts, or running instances, running instances
Yeah.
that hosts application and resources that hosts applications and resources needed by those applications.
Okay.
Okay, each managed server each managed server independent each managed server is independent
Yeah.
of all the managed servers in the domain. Of all the managed servers in the domain,
Yeah.
unless they are in cluster. Okay, what is cluster? Cluster means group of managed servers. We'll see it later. Okay, we are not going to write anything about it right now. When we configure
Okay.
it, when we come to the topic, at that point in time we'll look at it. So this means now every managed server is hosted on different machines or on the same machine. Okay,
Okay.
has nothing to do with each other. They are all single entity.
Okay.
Clear? Obviously, when you configure it
Yeah.
in a cluster, obviously when you can configure it in a cluster, they all are same. Otherwise, they are independent.
Okay.
Okay, and we can have as many admins managed servers as we want in a domain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the last topic, but very important one. Okay, is
Yeah.
admin server to manage server interaction. Okay, so now let me tell you what is an admin server. Basically, if I have to explain it in a layman languages, like we used to have monitors in classes, right?
Yeah.
Teacher used to appoint a monitor, and he used to look after us,
Yeah.
right? And if we did anything, any mischief or misbehaving, he used to go to teacher and complain to teacher that this guy is very naughty and this is what he does.
Yeah.
Similarly, admin server is the monitor of the school, okay,
Okay.
or monitor of the class, and we are the managed servers.
Okay.
Okay, so that monitor, so basically we cannot, in other languages we can say admin server is an unmanaged node,
Okay.
because we cannot manage admin server.
Okay.
Okay, admin server is an unmanaged node, and managed server, as the name suggests, it is a managed node.
Okay.
It is a managed node. It is a managed node. That means that managed node is managed by admin server.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah. Clear.
So,
Well, one more question is,
go ahead, sir.
for one system, suppose I have a laptop, right? We can install
Mhm.
only one admin server.
No, 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 no. If you have one laptop, okay, and if
Yeah.
you have enough resources on your system, like you have enough CPUs and enough RAM on your system, okay,
Yeah.
you can install 10 domains. Admin server means it's not admin server. You can have one admin server and 10 managed server on the same system.
Oh, okay. Okay.
During the
It's not
training, we
like
are
that.
gonna, no, no, it's not like that. During the training,
Oh,
we are going to configure
yeah.
admin and minimum 2 managed servers on the same server, on the same system.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so I gave you an example because in companies what happens is, what if my system goes down, if my server
Yeah.
goes down, and if I all the managed servers on the same system, everything will go down, right?
Yeah.
That's the reason they configure one or two managed servers on different servers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that if any crisis happens, if for some reason failure happens, then we don't have to worry. My application will still be accessible because it is running on other instance as well, on other server as well.
Okay. Okay.
Recently, we faced an issue in my environment wherein we had been after the
Okay.
management almost for 6 months that we need to configure a cluster for that particular application, and no one paid heed to that. And 3 months ago, what happened was
Okay.
there was a hardware failure. Okay,
Okay.
there was a hardware failure on that system, and everything went down. So to again configure
Okay.
that, and it took some time for us to do that, right? So
Yeah.
we had that much amount of downtime and impact to the end users.
Okay.
which is not good, which is bad.
Yeah.
So this is the reason why we have managed servers on other servers as well.
Okay.
Okay, but normally when you configure a domain, when you configure admin server, even if you want to configure managed servers, couple of managed servers on different boxes, you will definitely have couple of managed servers on the same server where the admin server is.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, is it clear?
Yeah. Yeah. Clear.
Yeah. So the main important thing is admin server to managed server. So whenever the admin server starts up, no point, because admin is the unmanaged node, right? But whenever a
Yeah.
managed server start up, whenever a managed server starts up, there is an interaction with the admin server. Managed server starts
Okay.
up only after communicating with managed server. So let's see the
Yeah.
interaction. Let's see the interaction.
Yeah.
The first point is the first point is the
Yeah.
admin server or administration server, the admin server or the administration server
Yeah.
stores the master copy stores the master copy
Okay.
of the domain configuration file. I'm so sorry. Stores the master copy of domain configuration.
Okay.
Okay, stores the master copy of domain configuration, including the configuration, including the configuration,
Yeah.
including the configuration for all managed servers in a domain. For all managed servers in a domain.
Okay.
Okay, the admin server, administration server stores the copy of a domain configuration, including the configuration for all managed servers in the domain. Second point says
Yeah.
each managed server each managed server
Yeah.
stores a local copy of its configuration. Stores a local copy of its configuration.
Okay.
Stores a local copy of its configuration. When a managed server starts, when a managed server starts, when a managed server starts,
Okay.
it connects to the admin server
Okay.
it connects to the admin server to synchronize the configuration.
Okay.
To synchronize the configuration. Okay. When the configuration is changed, when a configuration is changed, the
Okay.
admin server the admin server sends changed configuration sends changed configuration to managed servers. To managed servers.
Okay.
So the statements are pretty much simple. Okay. So let me ask you
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
The second point says, third point says, when a managed server starts, it connects to the admin server to synchronize the configuration.
Yeah.
Right? Now, let me ask you this
Right.
question. According to this point, if my admin server is down for some reason, okay,
Okay.
can I still start my managed server?
No, not possible.
Hmm. Okay, so it is very much possible. Okay,
Oh. Okay.
yes. Now the newer versions, okay, the newer versions of WebLogic that we work on, by default
Okay.
can start without needing an admin server to be up and running.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, now this can happen with a small configuration, with a small attribute called as in MSI mode, which is managed server independence mode.
MSI. Okay.
MSI, managed server independence mode.
Okay.
Okay, in the older versions also this configuration was available, but that was not enabled by default. Okay, we
Okay.
had to configure or enable it manually, but in the newer versions by default the managed servers are started in a managed server independence mode or configured in a managed server independence
Okay.
mode.
Okay.
Is it clear? So that even if the admin server is down, you can still start your managed server.
Okay.
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 Now again, if you look at the same statement, it says when a managed server starts, it connects to the admin server to synchronize the configuration. Now in our case, admin server is down. How will it synchronize the configuration then?
Um, it won't. It will run with
Sorry?
local configuration. It will run with local configuration.
Good, good. I'm really happy. I really appreciate that you are understanding things. Whatever we are writing, you are understanding things. Though your answer you have given is wrong because you don't know anything about WebLogic, but I'm very happy that you are actually understanding what we are doing. Okay. So yes, it will
Okay.
not run with the local configuration. Okay. But
Okay.
now WebLogic is written in MBeans. Okay. MBeans. So when
Okay.
the admin server is down, managed server will resync or sync the configuration from admins. In the backend, we will not be able to see that.
Okay.
Okay, MBeans is something which is written. WebLogic is written in MBeans.
Okay.
Okay, so it will sync the configuration from MBeans and then boot up.
Oh, okay.
Understand one thing, WebLogic managed servers will never start up using the local configuration, because if that is the case, all the main master configuration is with admin server. Okay. Now when you say the admin server has the master configuration, that means the deployment and everything stuff information is with admin server only, right? Of any resources
Yeah.
or deployment is with admin server. If managed server starts with local information or local configuration, then it won't be able to serve the purpose. That means end user won't be able to access the application or whatever it is, because the configuration is not synced.
Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yeah. Clear.
Okay, good. So these are the things that I wanted you to know, because these are very important things. Okay.
Okay.
Now from Monday we are going to club you with one of our student. Okay. He has
Okay.
also started. He is also on the verge of installing WebLogic. Okay, there was an issue on his server where the Java got corrupted and we could not install WebLogic. So now what you need to do is very important. Now let me
Okay.
just make you a presenter. Okay, can you just share me your screen?
Yeah. Got it?
Yes, I can see your screen. So do you have a virtual machine on your system? Oh, your Windows 7?
Uh, oh, yeah, Windows 7.
Perfect, perfect. After Windows XP, there has been no OS better than Windows 10, Windows 7.
Okay.
Windows XP and Windows 7 are the best.
Okay.
Okay, so what you will have to do? Number one, you will have to install virtual machine. Okay, go to Google.
Okay.
It's a 64-bit machine, right? Yours?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oracle virtual machine. Oracle virtual machine. You
Okay.
can directly type in. You don't have to do Google.in. Oh, you have asked.
Uh,
Taskbar. Okay. Oracle virtual machine. Virtual, yeah. Oracle VirtualBox download for Windows 7 64-bit.
Virtual machine, is it?
Or VirtualBox, yeah, that's right. Oracle VirtualBox. First one is perfect. Oracle VirtualBox. Download. Okay, now you can see that downloads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to the downloads. So this is very easy to install and download.
Windows host.
Yeah, for Windows host, AMD
Yeah.
64, yes. Okay.
Yeah, it's downloading.
You just have to download it and install it. Second thing, go to another tab.
Okay.
Go to another tab. Okay. Type here CentOS ISO image. CentOS. No,
Send.
CENT. CENTOS. CentOS ISO image. Space ISO image for VirtualBox.
Yeah,
Okay,
email
no,
for
it's
which?
ISO, not VirtualBox, but then yes. Okay, the first one, VirtualBox, and
Okay, okay. Three virtual box images, right? Virtualbox.org.
this images, I don't think it will work. Okay, let it be CentOS ISO image download. CentOS ISO image download. Yeah, ISO image download 64-bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the correct one?
Yeah, DVD ISO. Yeah, DVD ISO. You just need to install it, download it. It must be somewhere around 4 GB. How much is that? No, okay. So
Um,
from wherever you can download it from wherever you want,
okay.
whichever location you want. Okay. So you'll have to download this. Now understand one thing. Once your VirtualBox is installed, once you have downloaded the ISO image, go to Google, in YouTube, just search how to install CentOS on Oracle VirtualBox. There you will find hundreds of videos.
Okay.
You will find hundreds of videos. Just keep that ready. Remember, you need to keep minimum 40 GB space. Okay, you need to keep minimum
Okay.
40 GB space on Linux machine. Okay, 40 GB
Okay.
plus 4 GB of RAM. Okay,
Okay.
so when you go through the videos, you will understand what needs to be done. Just go through it, do it in case. So when will you try this? Today itself, right?
Oh yeah.
So try this in
This
case.
one's sent. Yeah, this CentOS actually is not downloading. Which one I need to click here?
No, no. You can try from nearby countries, no? CentOS
Nearby countries.
webworks.com. Yeah, nearby countries. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
First link can I try?
Yeah, you can click.
Mirror.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, now it's downloaded.
See,
Oh
it's
my
4
god, it's
GB.
very huge.
Yeah, it's it's 4 GB. Okay.
eight, 8 hours.
So yeah, 8 hours. So somehow you try to do it today and tomorrow. If you are not able to do it by tomorrow afternoon, just let me know. Okay, I'll just take some time out tomorrow evening, and I can help you out with doing stuffs. Okay, but if you
Okay,
Google it,
okay.
it's very easy. You will get hundreds of videos to show you how to do it.
Okay, you mean this CentOS needs to be
CentOS,
in
let me
virtual
tell you,
box.
CentOS, yeah, CentOS is a Linux OS.
Okay,
CentOS is a Linux OS of Red Hat flavor.
okay,
Okay, so in your actual scenarios, most of the time you'll always get Red Hat machines. So if you work on CentOS, 100% everything is same on Red Hat machine, because CentOS is a Red Hat flavor. This is a OS,
okay,
operating system, Linux operating system.
okay,
Okay, now
okay,
second important thing is just share me your email ID. Okay,
okay.
I will
Yeah, it
give
is.
you the, just a moment, just give me on chat, because I want to share the installer with you.
Okay,
You'll have to download that installer. What is the speed? What is the bandwidth that you're using?
uh, not check, but it is good speed. I'm using Photon Max.
Oh, you're using this Photon Max.
Yeah,
It will take a lot of time for you. If it was a
okay,
broadband, it will happen quickly. Anyways, okay. So just check your Gmail. I have sent an email to you with the link. Don't click on that now, because that
okay,
is again over a GB and your system will crash.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
So,
Yeah, once it
so
is done, I will.
yes, it is over a GB. Ensure that this installer is in your CentOS machine, in your virtual machine.
Oh, okay, okay,
Okay, that is very important, in your virtual machine, so that Monday, I'll tell you how it will work. Monday, the first day, that guy will do the stuff on his system. Okay, and we'll watch his system.
okay,
Simultaneously, you will have to do the
okay,
stuffs on your system. Okay, so that you both
okay,
are on the same page. Tuesday, you will be doing stuff on your
okay,
system. You will be sharing your screen. We both will be watching you. Again,
okay,
Wednesday, that guy will be doing it, so that, and you need to do the configuration simultaneously, that we all are on the same page. Okay, so every
okay,
alternate days we will be rotating screens. Is it clear?
okay. Yeah,
So that you have both.
okay.
Perfect.
Uh, yeah, perfect.
Good.
You asked me to Google it. No?
Yes.
CentOS on virtual machine. How to install?
Yes, how to
That's it,
install
right?
CentOS as a virtual machine.
Okay.
If you look into YouTube, you will
Yeah,
find
I will
very
Google it
nice
and.
videos. Yes, yes, very nice videos, very nice videos.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Okay, then just do this, and we will meet Monday 6:30
Okay.
a.m. IST. Okay.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Thanks, Narendra, for your time. Okay, and have a good day
Yeah.
and good weekend. Good
Yeah.
weekend to
Thank
you.
you, Shankar. Same to you.
Thanks. Bye
Bye.
bye. Yeah. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye bye.